Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are tuning in the world. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to Abstract Medicine. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, in this video, we're going to be doing a Divine Feminine reading. Divine Feminine reading. For those of you who are unsure about what the Divine Feminine means, definitely look it up. But in a nutshell, the Divine Feminine is an archetype where a lot of females, women, or people that have the energy of balanced femininity and masculinity within start to step into their divine feminine. So it means that we are healing our wounds. It means that we are becoming the best version of femininity, regardless of gender. There are men who have divine femininity as an archetype. So the divine feminine is empowered, the divine feminine is in charge, the divine feminine is not chasing, the divine feminine is receptive, is nurturing, is nurtured, is balanced, is loved, is healed. The divine feminine is also an example of divine femininity to others as well. She is balanced. She is not the distorted feminine, okay? She does not use manipulation in order to get what she wants, regardless of gender. I may be using the pronoun she, but please don't be offended if you are a he. It's just sometimes I might use it as a means for, I don't know, simplicity really. So as you can see, I'm sort of saging the space, I'm saging your space as well. I'm actually filming this at 8 a.m. London town morning. It's still dark. Anyway, let's get into this winter reading for you all. Timeless reading. Let's just see, this is a collective reading, but this is all for those of you who really resonate with the divine feminine archetype, okay? Right. Let us get into it, my friends. Let's get into it. If you don't resonate with the divine feminine archetype and you are a divine masculine, you can definitely listen in on your divine feminine here. So if you're dealing with a counterpart who is divine feminine and you're the divine masculine, you're welcome to listen here, okay? For those of you who are divine masculine, I'm going to be doing divine masculine reading as well. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Salvador Dali deck. If I can get it out of the box. I haven't used it in months. Beautiful. Okay. This is a very antique deck. And it was given to me by my gallerist, Serena. Shout out to Serena Dunn. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to pause the video and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, everyone, so you might be hearing my voice still a bit raspy, rather. Just the flu, 3 weeks now, 3 weeks of this. I've also got a lovely cold sore on my lip as well. And of course I have an event tonight, which I've got to attend. I'll be wearing a glamorous sequined mask and any photo opportunity, I'll be taking it off and then putting it back on. Okay, so right. One more. Let's see if I can do it this way. It's quite long cards. Right. Okay, do we want to take this? No. But we do have the Three of Swords. I'm going to put this back in the deck, but we do have the Three of Swords here, okay? Get yourself comfortable, have a cup of tea, have a cup of coffee, whiskey, vodka, champagne, whatever it is, prosecco. Get comfy, get warm and cozy, especially for those of you who are in the northern hemisphere. If you're in the southern hemisphere, get nice and cool, get yourself a nice tea. I'm seeing someone with a glass with cucumber slices in it, okay, for some of you who are in the southern hemisphere. Okay. All right, Divine Feminines, what is it that we need to hear for the Divine Feminines, please? Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for the Divine Feminines? Okay, timeless reading. Let's get started. Wow. So we have the Emperor here. The Emperor. This is the Divine Masculine energy. So the center of the reading, the Divine Feminine is thinking about her Divine Masculine. Okay, so the Divine Feminine is also in charge. She's also, I'm hearing occupying Wall Street. She's also focusing on her business. She's very in charge of her business. She's building her business. She's also working with her Divine Masculine energy as well in order to create the empire that she needs to create on her own. I feel like she has been the predominant masculine energy for the majority of her life, which is very common for Divine Feminines, right? And I'm hearing she needs to soften the blow now. So she's been taking a lot of action in her workplace. She's been in charge. She's been very in control. She's been in control of her emotions as well. If you'd like to have a look at the card. And she's building a foundation. She's definitely thinking about work. She's definitely in control of her workplace, her workspace as well. She's very well respected as well. She's very experienced, and she has mastered her career. She's definitely in a higher position in her career as well. Wonderful. It's not been easy for the Divine Feminine. It has not been easy. Again, I apologize for my nasal voice and my raspy voice. I'm still going through a flu cold thing, and I don't like the sound of my voice right now. But anyway, we have the planet Jupiter here, so she's definitely expanding. I can't remember which Kabbalistic symbol this is here, but we have number 4 as well, so balance, stability. She might be thinking about buying a house, so she's probably working so hard in order to buy property. She's working so hard in order to, not need anyone, essentially. So maybe the Divine Masculine, we did have the Three of Swords step out earlier. Divine Masculine has failed her. And so she's thought, well, if I've got to do it, I've got to do it myself, and maybe she's thinking, well, she's essentially marrying herself. There was someone, I can't remember who it was, but there was a lady who had gone to church, and she was the first influencer or first person who had gone to church to marry herself. I mean, it's not uncommon because we have nuns and we have ascetic people, ascetic monks, ascetic individuals who marry their faith, okay? But anyway, I feel like the Divine Feminine has essentially gone to church and married herself, so because she's not waiting around for the Divine Feminine anymore, the Divine Masculine anymore. For those of you who are married to the Divine Masculine, I just want to say, I kind of want to apologize, but I don't. I've just been really focusing on, as you probably have noticed, I've been focusing on singles, people who are single at this time. But I also am very much aware that you've recently been married. You had your weddings in May, June, July. And I will be catering for you as well, but just make sure that you take the messages that resonate as well. But I'm here to essentially bring people into union, physical union. But for those of you who are in physical union, congratulations again. Please do let me know as well how it's going in terms of your union with each other. Not in great detail, you don't have to give me all the info, but it's just to also let others know as well that there is hope for them too. So anyway, if you are in physical union with your divine masculine has been your main focus, okay, your main attention here. We have I think this is 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of swords here. Okay, so we have the 10 of swords here at the head of her reading. So the divine feminine has been, in her headspace, in her thought space, she's not thinking. I mean, okay. In her heart space, she has a divine masculine. In her headspace, she's not thinking about the divine masculine, okay, which is quite interesting. So in her headspace, excuse me, in her headspace, she is stopping herself. That's what I feel. I feel like she's stopping herself from thinking about the divine masculine completely. She doesn't want to think about him. She's had enough thinking about him. She believes that the connection has ended. For those of you divine feminines who are not in contact with your divine masculine, you are not thinking about your divine masculine, or you're at least trying not to think about them. But in your heart space, he is there, okay? In your recent past, we have the Queen of Pentacles, Reina de Oros. So I do feel like here that we have like a sort of devil here that's kind of spewing out information into her, left ear. So I do feel like she has been working like a devil. She's been working hard, as I said before, in order to create this stability for herself. Reina de Oros is the Queen of Pentacles, as I said before, so she has been very independent. She's been working on her own. I do feel like she's been working obsessively. Divine Feminines, I do feel like, you have been really working on your coin here, working on your coin. It's almost like you're trying to distract yourselves, Divine Feminines, from thinking about your Divine Masculine. You may revert to thinking about him, Divine Masculine, once in a while, occasionally, and then you would just go straight into work mode. I mean, it is healthy in a way, to keep busy, to stay busy, but it's also, there's a message here from Spirit to just be careful that you're not overdoing it too much here. This also could be you healing your wounds about self-worth here. So, overworking can also be about that too. In your near future, we have El Mago. So we have the artist himself here. I've got wax on my nail there. The artist Salvador Dali as the magician here. And that is the sun symbol, right? Interesting that not all of the... Okay, so only the major arcanas have these glyphs and symbols. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about my issue here. It's not very professional, but it's winter here. I would actually really like to do a video on Radleigh. My mum worked on a few projects with him when she was a model, and I think he was really misunderstood. But anyway, it'd be quite good to do that, to do some videos on this. I'll be doing some videos on deceased people as well. Anyway, who were high-profile figures. But we have the sun. So you're basically the emperor here and the sun here. So you're essentially, again, you're manifesting. You're manifesting. You're putting action into building a company, building a business. You're manifesting, putting energy into building a fortress. I'm hearing. But just be careful. You're not doing it just so that you can shut the world out, divine feminines. Okay. I do see that you have all the tools that you need in order to create this. You might be working with contractors now, you might be looking, researching online, you might be going on Pinterest or something in order to create the life that you want. But what I'm seeing here, for those of you who are single, your divine masculine is missing. For those of you in the physical world, he is in your heart space. We're going to clarify this with some more cards, obviously. For those of you who are for those of you who are in union with your divine masculine, so I know I keep faffing with the cards here. You are still, it's like you're trying to shed this independence that you had for so long, you know. So the message from spirit that I'm seeing here is allow your divine masculine, for those of you who are in physical union, to help you. You know, you don't have to go go on a limb here. You don't have to do things on your own anymore. You have a counterpart to help balance out the energies, and I feel like you're still going to be shedding that. It's like, no, I can do it myself. Do you want me to help you with the dishes? No, I can do it myself. Do you want me to help you with I don't know, with your car? No, I can do it myself. Do you want me to help you with this admin thing or whatever it is? You know, no, I can do it myself. Divine feminines, for those of you who are in union or otherwise, you know, allow others to help you. I do feel like you could also have a boss as well. For the very, very few of you who are not working for yourselves, or, you know, I feel like there is a mentor here, someone who you can really gain some amazing advice from. This could also be your father as well, himself, who has a lot of experience that would like to help you manifest your dreams, essentially. But I do feel like you're kind of like ready to go, ready, set, go. So you've been working hard, you're very independent, you've been working maybe for a long time, maybe for the last 10, 12, 15, 20 years on something. Just pay attention to being too proud, essentially. Okay, so the base of your reading, we have Sotho de Bastos. So this is the Page of Wands here. So essentially, you know, we have something that is exciting, a message, something exciting, something new. You could also be, you know, I'm also seeing a family situation here where we have a father figure here, a mother, and possibly even a son, a child. But I do see that there is passion here. This child of yours could be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, possibly. Does not have to be. The Emperor here is very strong Aries, and Il Mago here is Gemini, isn't it? And Libra. Okay. So you might have these in your chart, or you might, you might be dealing with someone with this. Okay, so something exciting, something new is happening here. Let's have a look at the timing. Okay, so we have los enamorados. So we have the lovers here. So the timing of a physical union could be in the month of Gemini, so the season of Gemini, which is May, June. Okay, beautiful card here. Okay, I do feel like the Divine Masculine here in this card is still transforming. The Divine Feminine is completely completely set free and ready. So that could mean that she's ready to have children. That could mean that she's ready to have a relationship. Excuse me. That could mean that she is ready to expose her feelings, to be physically intimate, emotionally intimate, spiritually intimate. Remember, there's different types of intimacy here. Okay, let's have a look at the next steps. The next steps are the 4, 5, and 6 of cups here. So I do feel like Divine Feminines, you are wanting maybe children, you know, you're wanting a family, but maybe you're wanting also help, you know, someone that can help you out. 6 of Cups. It's funny how the 6 of Cups are depicted here. I love these cards. Beautiful. I mean, the 6 of Cups is obviously past connections, you know, people from your past, family, people that you consider soulmates as well. So the next step for Divine Feminine in her heart space is a future with her Divine Masculine. Okay, so whether you are in union or not, but I do feel like something significant could be happening for you for the the months of May and June. You could be a Gemini here, very strong Gemini energy here. We do also have the planet Mercury here as well. No, that is Mercury, I believe. Let me just double check. Yeah, Mercury here, which is ruled by Virgo, as I said before, here with Magician. So mutable energy, Virgo, Earth energy as well, but Gemini is also mutable, but of course an air energy. The lovers essentially would be the twin flame connection, right? Okay, let's have a look at the overall approach. Okay, so the overall approach we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of Wands. Okay, so the overall approach is we had this card actually in one of my picker cards, the last video that I did. So I think it was in pile 1 possibly, for what's happening in December. Okay, so essentially you're working hard to the end. You're a bit like me, almost close to burnout. You know, you're getting colds and flus and cold sores. You're tired, you're weary, just energy of being weary. Okay, this is a depiction of the snow here, which you may be able to see. So this individual is kind of like on the floor here. This individual actually looks like a monster with sort of green, interesting green feet and green hands. And someone is appearing in the woods and just, you know, going, what is this green-eyed monster, or what is this strange creature I've seen here? But it looks like this monster needs some help, needs assistance here. So, you know, again, overall approach is to ask for help. Maybe you could be getting help from someone to help you build your business or your idea as well, possibly, from an unexpected place, an unexpected source. What's the long-term effect here? Wow. Look at this beautiful card. We've got the 2 of Cups here. Okay. So the overall long-term effect, so the end, essentially the end goal, is the Two of Cups. Pure love, alchemy. I will just say that this card, it's depicting a Greek scene here. I think what I'll be doing is I'll be using these cards for the divine spread, so the divine love, divine feminine and the divine masculine energy, but also for the divine spread, I think. But it looks like it's depicting a scene here, a Greek scene, maybe with Eros. I need to look back on my Greek mythology here, okay? So I'll come back to you on another reading about this, but it's looking a little bit unpleasant, but I feel like there may have been a situation where the divine feminine has experienced this. You know, where people have, you know, used her body, even her time, her energy, and then bounced, yeah, without any sense of responsibility. And I feel that a lot of you, regardless of whether you're single or in a divine connection or in divine union, I feel like this is something that you're fearing happening again, being used, okay? But I do see that there is love on your mind here, there is partnership on your mind here. But in the meantime, on the face of it, people are seeing you as someone who's very hardworking, someone who has it going on. You know, you're very masterful, you are maybe training yourself on something as well, on a particular skill set that you're going to master at a very high level. Lots of communication energy here as well. You could be speaking about this training, maybe you have a training program or something. And you're going to be teaching this possibly as well. But I do see that this is something that you love, that you enjoy, that you're happy to put a lot of work into it, that you're not afraid to, you know, to work very hard to the point where you're almost close to exhaustion because you have a lot of passion for it. I do see that there is also something in your headspace that we're going to clarify here with the Ten of Swords that is slightly unnerving, I would say. Let's get some more light in here because it's slightly unnerving, and I think it's got something to do with the fact that you are conflicted in your head. You just don't want, it's like you have a fear of people betraying your trust. You have a fear of people betraying you. Ten of Swords is betrayal energy, people that have taken advantage of you. You're having an end of this. We're going to get some more clarification, as I said before. You know, and mentally, maybe you've been struggling for a bit as well, okay? Okay, let's get some clarification on this Emperor. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords here. So we actually have the collage painting of the death of Marat, okay? Which he wrote a suicide note. I can't remember exactly the art history of this. Again, I'll review these cards and the paintings in these cards too, but over time. But yeah, we have the death of Marat. And so this person was in a bath and they wrote this note and sorry, something's just really hit me really hard. My mentor died in a bath actually last year. Sorry, it's just really hit me really hard. Wait 1 second. Whew. Very interesting that we have the Emperor here, and I was speaking about a mentor. Okay. So you could have someone in spirit. Okay, what's happening here? My art mentor died in a bath, and he was a painter, a painter of portraits, an incredible painter of very dramatic scenes. I think he might be coming in this reading. Alan, are you here, Alan? Yeah, he is. He's coming through. So Yeah. So what he's saying, Alan was a champion for women. Okay, this is why I loved him. I still can't believe that he. Sorry, I don't want to get emotional here. I still can't believe that he has gone. Um, um, he was an Aries as well, by the way. So we have the Emperor here, Aries energy here. So the Four of Swords is someone who's resting, recovering, retreating, to reflect, to meditate, to read, to pause, to pray. And anyway, he basically was a champion of women. He was a feminist. Alan was a feminist, and he was a male. He was a man, and we often had we had many philosophical conversations about life, and all of his paintings were very philosophical and dealt with existentialism and maybe a little bit of nihilism as well. They weren't necessarily religious or spiritual, but one could interpret them as that if one wanted to. Okay, so my point is that there's someone in your heart space, could be a mentor, a father figure, so he was an uncle essentially to me, and who had mastered his career. So there could be someone in spirit who could come along like that, who could be helping you master your career and help you to achieve what it is that you want to achieve, building up your self-confidence, essentially, giving you great advice in terms of a good work ethic as well in order to achieve that, because it doesn't just happen on its own, does it? You have to put work into it, as I always say, put work into it. And so there could be someone in your heart space that you're thinking about in this time. In your heart space, you're feeling their energy here. We have this serpent here that's coming through and coming out. I do feel like the serpent is the energy of medicine, of healing. And it's also, when the soul leaves the physical body, the physical vessel, it ascends and goes into the heavens here. Anyway, you could have someone who is saying that if they have passed, that they have gone to heal, gone to a healing place, okay? And some of you could also be recovering and healing from your divine masculine who may have betrayed you. Someone who you, in your head, you're going, no, I don't want to have to deal with this person anymore. I don't want to have to struggle in my head anymore about this person. I don't want to have any more conflict. But I feel like it's like you're having a conversation with them in your head. That's what I'm seeing. And interestingly, we have the Ace of Wands here. Excuse me. So the Ace of Wands, you're having an illumination about this person. You're having, maybe some insight about something that they have done. I feel like we need to get one more for that. We have the High Priestess. Yeah. So essentially, you have an inner knowing. You're following your intuition on something that hasn't been exposed in the physical. So I feel like your divine masculine may not have told you something that you already know about. And I feel like it's got something to do with betrayal. Okay. I see that very strong Pisces energy here as well. Your divine feminines in your headspace, your crown chakra is very open at this time. And you just know, you have an inner knowing. You have an inner knowing and you just know that something was not right with your divine masculine. Okay, the recent past, let's have a look at the Reina de Oros. So we have the Three of Cups, yeah. So what you know is that in the recent past, there was possibly someone else involved in a situation between you and your divine masculine and someone else. So there's three people here. This could have been, for those of you who are not in divine union, this could be your divine masculine who was entertaining multiple lovers, okay? And so in the meantime, what you were doing essentially was just focusing on your work, but you're still looking at your past pain and past betrayal here with the Three of Cups. So you know that there was something untoward. You know you knew that there was something not quite right in the connection with the divine masculine. And for those of you who are single still, and I would say it's because you you were following your gut feeling. You know, the divine feminine, the high priestess does not need to see something that she already knows is true. You know, she's very quiet, she's very observant as well. So something that you've been doing, divine feminines, is you've been healing and you've been recovering from pain and betrayal from your divine masculines. Okay, that's what I see here. I also do see that you've been getting lots of spiritual downloads as well, divine feminines as well. Great ideas are coming through for you. So you're essentially what's happening is you're transmuting low vibrational energy. You're transmuting hard experiences that have really given you a headache. You know, like, how could he do that? How could he hurt me? How could he? You know, all of these things. Or anything that you've had to end, even maybe cut off energetically a connection with your divine masculine, for those of you who are in separation from your divine masculine, in order to just get on with life and to just work and focus on your life and build up a career for yourself here. And I think that what your focus has been work, but in your heart space you're still holding a little bit of space, whether you want to admit it to yourself, divine feminine, or not. That is the case here. That's what I'm seeing. So you've got all the tools in your toolbox, everything that you need in order to manifest your dreams here. But there's something missing, and you know what that is. Okay, the Magician. Let's have a look. So in your near future, we have Caballero de Espadas. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is actually the divine masculine is also holding you in their heart space as well. For those of you who are in separation, they are wanting to move forwards to communicate something to you here with the Knight of Swords. They want to take movement. They're thinking about ways about how to do this. Let's get one more card for this. Ace of Cups. And they're wanting to come in to communicate a truth that they love you. It's pure and simple. They want to have a new love with you. They want to have a new romance with you. They want to declare their love. They want to be in love with you, okay? Not just, you know, just with words. They want to be in the verb of love with you. Very romantic. This is something that you have not seen your divine masculine in this way. That's what's happening for you in the near future, is that your divine masculine wants to show appreciation show appreciation. And I feel like it's been a long journey for them, you know. I feel like they have been trying to find out ways how to do the right thing, essentially. They don't want to screw this up, I'm hearing. I'm hearing On the Wings of Love, that song. I really think it's going to snow out there. It's like so dark and it's cloudy. Something quite magical here, like just as I was mentioning the snow. They want to manifest magic. I don't feel like you're aware of what's going to be happening, okay? I just don't. I do feel like they want to come in quite quickly with truth, with words of love, on the wings of love here, because this cup has wings around it. I do feel like they are divinely guided. And I do feel like the divine masculine is coming through. In the meantime, you're working hard, you have a new idea, a new project even, here with the Soto de Bastos. I also feel like you could have a spiritual business as well that you're really excited about. And I feel like your heart, your crown chakra is opening up even more and more so about things that you can't see in the physical world. The base of your reading, we have El Carro, so that's the chariot here, and we have the sign, the glyph of Sagittarius energy here. So interesting, because the chariot is actually Cancer energy. Some people see it as Leo as well, but we have the sign of Sagittarius here, or even an arrow. So this could be the base of your reading. This is someone who's very passionate about you. The foot of your reading, the base of your reading, divine feminines. There's someone here who is has a lot of desire, has la spinta, I'm hearing, so has the push, the will, desire, the courage as well to come forward and to execute something. You know, it's the energy, fast movement, passion, desire, fire, the energy of being and feeling enlightened as well, the energy of force, the energy of energy, essentially, dynamism. This could be someone traveling towards you, movement, maybe even wanting to come through to pick you up on it, you know, by car. But I also do see the foot of your reading. You could be having a new passion in terms of driving, possibly as well. Let's get one more. And then we have the 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of cups here. Something you're finding really, something that you love, something that you are emotionally in love with, something that you are finding a lot of passion in, something you're finding harmony in your heart space, is this new idea, this new project, possibly. Oh, excuse me. This new project can involve travel as well, or spiritual business, or involve you, whatever it is, there's something coming in fast. I do feel like you've created a foundation for yourself that essentially whatever it is that you want, you manifest very quickly. So you think about something, you maybe put you know, physical energy into it, but it's all about the intention first and foremost, and that intention with the will and desire essentially alchemizes into something that is manifested immediately. Okay, so this is great energy. I feel like you have been clearing out your headspace, you've been clearing out your crown chakra, you are not allowing distractions to come in to stop you from going towards your dreams, and this is the exact energy that you need in order to manifest the life that you want. Very strong Cancer energy here, Aries, as I said before, Gemini, as well as Pisces. Okay, you may have this in your chart, you may be dealing with someone with these signs. Okay, the timing. We had the Lovers, so Gemini season. This is also the twin flame energy as well, the soulmate energy. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Okay, so the timing of love coming in essentially for you, Divine Feminines, is within the next 10 months. I do think that something significant is going to be happening for you for the Gemini season, but regardless of the timing, I feel like something is coming in quite soon where a family could be taking place. So essentially, this looks like two people coming together, having sexual intercourse, you know, and then having a family, essentially, here with the ten of Pentacles, traditionally speaking, right? But this could also be you're meeting up with your love, your lover, your main person, your main counterpart, your main male even, or your main female that is the divine masculine, as you're the divine feminine, and you're coming together with them and you're starting a new life with them, the next 10 years of your life, essentially. For those of you who are in physical union already, you could actually be, in the next sort of 6 months, you could be expanding your family. Okay, so that could involve maybe pets as well as children. But whatever it is, it's something that's very grounded, something that's very stable, something that's very rooted in reality, something that is beautifully harmonious and real and true. Okay. This is also, you know, intimacy and trust is involved here as well. You could also be working with your partner as well. You could be working on an enterprise with each other as well, which is beautiful. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. Now let's have a look at the what's the next steps. So the next steps essentially would be you know, calling in your tribe, calling in your soulmate, calling in people from your past returning possibly. So maybe the next 6 months, someone comes in to communicate to you a message of love. They're in love with you. They're coming in fast. Whoever this is, they're coming in fast. New change is coming in fast for you. You already know this on a psychic level. Meanwhile, in the physical realm, you're working hard on your business. You're getting help from your mentors as well. For those mentors in spirit as well as in the physical realm, this could be a father figure too. Pay attention to your father as well if they're healing from a sickness too. Stay close to them. I don't think it's anything bad, but stay close to them. They could be recovering from a sickness too. The Four of Swords does talk about that. Anyway, so we have, excuse me, the immediate steps is people from your past returning. So there's an energy of meeting up, intimacy, emotional, spiritual, physical intimacy, possibly, family gatherings, and people that are kindred spirits to you, you know, coming together here. Okay, let's now put this here. Oh wow, look at that, we have temperanza. So we have the temperance card here, all about balance. So, you know, the immediate steps is balance. We have Aquarius glyph here, the Aquarius glyph. So that does talk about doing things from in an innovative way, doing things in a way that's alternative, a bit radical possibly. Yeah. That's what I see here. But also just radically balancing your life out. I mean, I feel like the last year, Divine Feminines, you've been working very, very hard. And it's quite evident here that you don't need anyone, that you have been following my advice and my guidance on abstract medicine, that you just need to focus on yourself and your wounds and heal those wounds. And you've been doing that. And you're seeing that around you as well, the people around you are changing. You're attracting tribe, you're attracting like-minded people, attracting soul family, you know, great friends as well, great emotional intimacy too, which is very important to you. Which is beautiful. You know, the conversations that I've had with you, collective, and your messages that you've been sending me as well, you've really changed your life around. And I'm so grateful that I'm part of that journey with you, one way or another, whether I've guided you on that, whether you are part of my friendship group as well. A lot of you in abstract medicine have become that too. So thank you so much as well for trusting in me as well, but also trusting in your own guidance too. And that is the key here with a sacerdote. La sacerdotisa in Spanish. Going within and facing your shadow is not easy, as I always say. So anyway, so the immediate steps would be, you know, to radically balance out your energies here. You know, also receive, give back, but receive. You know, just basically it's like energy of mingling with family members, people from your past as well. I do feel like there is a divine masculine who could be taking very fast movement towards you in order to declare love, come into the physical world, and actually expose their heart to you. This is something that is not easy for them to do, but they're taking a lot of courage to do that. And they could be coming back in order to balance out the connection, excuse me, with you. Yeah. Yeah, so temperance energy is Sagittarius usually, but we have the glyph of Aquarius. We could be dealing with Sagittarius energy here or Aquarius as well. Interesting, we have Aries, so we have fire and air, Pisces and Cancer. We have Gemini and Sagittarius. So quite interesting movement here, Pisces and Gemini. You know, the energy of Pisces is flow, but it's also the energy of going deep into our emotions, deep into our psychic abilities as well. Empathic energy, but also deep feelings, very, very deep feelings, okay? And I feel like you, Divine Feminine, have had very, very deep feelings here for someone for some time. And I don't feel like your Divine Masculine has shared their deep feelings towards you. I feel like they've been very in control of their feelings. And I feel like this is something they're learning how to express their emotions here with the Magician here. They've been in control of their emotions. They want to temper, they want to continue tempering their emotions. They don't want to go too extreme, but I do see that they want to radically balance out this connection with you. So someone from your past could be returning to you. But anyway, in the meantime, I do see good friends, family hangouts as well happening for you. Overall approach, we had the Nine of Wands. So let your friends help you as well on finalizing a project, or let a team member help you as well. I do feel like you're working very hard, but so you could get a surprising help from someone who is unexpected. And we have Sota de Copas. This could be someone younger than you as well, who could be coming in to help you on something, with something. So the overall approach is do things with love, essentially. Page of Cups. There could be an apology as well coming in for you too. So this could be the Divine Masculine coming in. Their immediate steps is the next 6 months they could be coming in, declaring love, actually wanting a relationship with you as well, and coming in to radically balance out this connection. For those of you who are in separation and who want to bring a message of love, apology as well, expose their heart. These are quite big things for this Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and they want to give you a helping hand. Okay. I'm picking up on an energy of a little bit of fear from the Divine Masculine energy, by the way. But Divine Feminines, for those of you who are in physical union with your Divine Masculine, sorry, 1 second. I see here that you could be literally starting the next phase of your life. So maybe you're creating a foundation for yourself in terms of your work and your career, so much so that you don't have to work anymore, essentially, for next year, or at least that's the next steps. It's basically becoming a pensioner, but where you have maybe your main stream of income and another stream of income that's coming in, where you just have this cash flow, cash cow that's just coming through with minimal effort. But obviously it's taken a lot of effort to come to that point. So let your friends help you, let your colleagues help you as well in order to get to that point. Make sure that you're delegating as well. And then you're essentially going to be living the life that you want, where you don't have to work so hard in order to get paid as much as your energy output is, if that makes sense to you. So minimal effort, maximum input. So, or rather, minimal input and maximum income. That's what I'm saying here for you. Okay, lovely. And then let's just have a look at the long-term effect. What's the overall general? Yeah, there's that 10 of Wands. So we did have the Two of Cups here. So, the overall message essentially is love. The overall message is love. It's partnerships as well. Maybe teaming up with a partner in your line of work who also has a lot of passion and love for the same business, the same enterprise or project that you are creating for yourself, where you don't have to work so much the next 10 years. Basically, this is someone who is creating an empire. Okay, so Divine Feminine, kudos to you, chapeau to you, hats off. But I do feel like you're going to be ending something. You're going to be ending a life of burdens. You're going to be ending a life of hard work here with the 10 of Wands, and you're going to allow people to help you. I do see a partnership here in terms of work, but I also do see love here. I also do see an end of people taking advantage of you here as well. Let's get one more card for you on that one. And then we have Wheel of Fortune. And what did I say? This is minimal effort, maximum income. Yeah, la rueda de la fortuna. So this is the great fortune coming in. Major changes are happening for you. Big time fortune, big time finances are coming in for you. So try not to worry about your finances so much. I do feel like that has been in your head, but just make sure that you're doing it from a place of love rather than a place of lack, or I'm not good enough, or, you know, trying to prove something to people, or even trying to prove something to your divine masculine, that you can do it on your own. You know, do this for yourself, but also be there for community as well, right? So massive changes are happening for you. This is a beautiful reading, I would say. I can't remember which glyph this is. Is this, I think this is this, let's just have a look. I just need to check this, but I do see that there is big changes here for you. Okay. Why can't I find it? Oh, I don't think I've seen that before. What is that? It kind of looks like Virgo, but excuse me. Okay, well maybe I'll come back to it in another reading. But it also kind of looks like Capricorn, but I don't believe it is Capricorn. But anyway, there's a lot of passion in this reading, divine feminines, but I also do see that there is the time of healing in your heart space has been done, is over, and I feel like I'm just seeing, I feel like you should give yourself a round of applause. That's what I'm seeing here. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands here. So you're going to be seeing an opportunity for you coming up where maybe you've been waiting for quite some time, and maybe you've been a spectator for quite some time, but your ships are coming in, your fortune is coming in big time. Movement is coming in, that message that you're wanting is coming in, believe it or not. And then we have moving forward away from difficult times as well, with the Six of Swords, endings, moving away from difficult situations, from people, moving away from difficult people, moving away from hard times, moving away from overworking as well, moving away from pain, right? And then we have the Fool. So you know, all of this takes a lot of courage for you to move things forward, to start a new enterprise, to continue building a new enterprise as well. It takes a lot of commitment as well, but it's also delving into the unknown and taking a leap of faith. So I do see a major chapter happening for you, a major new beginning here. Very strong Aries again. I have to say, I do feel like this divine masculine is wanting to come through for those of you who are single and transform this connection into a new start here. Look at that. Can't make it up. And then we have, at the end of this reading, we have the Empress, you know, beautiful. So there's you, Divine Feminine, at the very end of this as well. So we started the reading with the Magician, and we are ending it with the Divine Feminine. Oh, sorry about that. With the Divine Feminine here. So this is the wife of Salvador Dali. So, you know, quite literally, this could be children as well, you know, so you're coming into your receptive energies. You're not going to be working so much, you're going to be receiving. People come to you, you magnetize it. You know, this is less controlling your emotions, this is less, you know, offering, putting action into things. You take action energetically now. So your next chapter in your life, Divine Feminine, is about attracting, and people are going to be seeing you as very beautiful and in your power, in your Divine Feminine energy. Let's have a look at these cards here. Look, argent inespéré. So this is unexpected income. What did I say? Beautiful reading here, Divine Feminines. You have an unexpected income coming through for you. From an unexpected place, unexpected source. This could be your Divine Masculine and you coming together, you know, Emperor, Empress energy coming through in order to work with each other here. And we have this glyph here that looks like the moon. No, this is planet Earth. What am I talking about? This is planet Earth. Yes, you are very strongly in your, you know, what's it called? Libra and Taurus energy here. So you're into, you know, you're able to buy yourself beautiful things, luxurious gifts, you know, brands and all of this. But also, again, you know, creating a life of luxury. That's what it is. 27 could be significant for you too. Okay, let's get some more Mercury energy here, or Scorpionic energy here as well from your divine masculine too. But you know, something, a lot of passion, a lot of sex appeal as well as what you're exuding, and this divine masculine is feeling it. It's like you're sending out pheromones and they are picking up on that. So unexpected income. What else is, do we need another one from this? Let's have a look. Lenormand. Yeah, a message. Yeah, a message of love. You know, can't make it up. We have the message of love coming through. Number 7, this could be a spiritual message as well that you're already anticipating or you've been picking up on already. We have occupation. So this is work. Remember I spoke about hard work. So you are working very hard, the dead of night. Okay, so then we have bonne dame. So this is the gentlewoman, yeah? So this is the lady, essentially. So you are the lady, you are the divine feminine, you are balanced. You're someone that doesn't have to necessarily work. I mean, I'm not saying that you just have to just look pretty and sit there and not do anything. I'm not saying that. You know, I'm a feminist myself, like many of you are, and you have the right to do whatever you want, you know, obviously in good measure and respecting yourself and others. But it's the energy of respect and not necessarily having to force yourself to overwork. The days of you overworking now are over. Okay, this is going to be a surprise to you. You're like, what? What are you talking about? Because I do feel like you've been mentally trapped in this cycle of trying to prove yourself, divine feminines, to society, to yourself, to people, to men in general. For those of you who are women, or to women in general, for those of you who are same-sex or bisexual, you know, to people in general in terms of romance, that you have to prove yourself through work, or you have to prove yourself in a way, in an exterior fashion to make yourself look good. But that comes from a place of lack. It doesn't come from a place of healthy, healing energy. Right? So I do feel like you've been working a lot. I feel like you've been in a mental trap. And I feel like someone wants to help you out here, a little guide here. And then we have success, succès en amour. So this is love, the lovers here. Yeah. Number 15. 15 in the tarot, as you know, is the devil card. So I feel like you may have been in the wrong relationships. There's been an end of that. You have been in toxic relationships, and you're making a big decision to change your ways here. These are all very positive cards, these three, and these energies, these cards here are kind of telling me that you'll be receiving a message, divine feminine, from someone, an unexpected source. You could be receiving, like, it's like winning the lottery, maybe through someone, like someone you meet could be that person, where there's the great fortune here, where you team up and it's like winning a lottery. You team up, you work together, you're on the same page. But this could also be, you know, someone sees you as their wishes come true as well. But there is also someone who sees you as having worked very hard, and they respect you a lot. And I feel like you've just been chained to your work, essentially. There's a new beginning happening for you, divine feminines. There is the ending here, the coffin, as I said before, an ending and a new beginning transforming in your life. And some of you are going to have great change. You actually, you know, we had the Chariot here, the foot of your reading. Great change, maybe even moving to a new home, as I said before, moving to a new place. Beautiful. And the bottom of the deck, we have préoccupation. So there is a divine masculine who is worried and concerned about this message that they're trying to pen. They've been working out, I'm hearing, to get themselves buff or make themselves feel good, look good. But also I would say that they've been working out ways to send a message, come in, as I said before, with the Emperor, the Magician, and the Chariot energy. You know, they're finding ways to how to send a message, how to come in. They're coming in regardless. This is big changes coming in for you. I feel like your life is going to change radically. We have grand honneur, so this is someone of high honor, someone of high respect, who's coming in to meet up with you here with a salon in the living room area. So, and they're wanting to court you, you know, so beautiful energy, because they see you as someone who's very well principled. They see you as someone with great fortune. They see you as their wish fulfillment. They see you as someone who is their counterpart. If they didn't before, they didn't admit it before, they are seeing you as their main person. Okay, so beautiful reading. Yeah, so now let's have a look at the Vera Sibilla. Just get one or two cards from the Vera Sibilla, Divine Feminines. I mean, you're really starting a new chapter. I don't think you're really believing it. You know, all of your hard work is paying off, essentially, and some, okay? And look, we have weddings, so we have a commitment here of a high level. Whatever situation you are with your Divine Masculine, it's going into a higher level of commitment. Some of you, this can involve marriage, proposal, a relationship even. You know, this is beautiful. Something holy and sanctified, I'm hearing. And the energy is to hold on to hope here, okay? Hold on to hope and listen to your intuition. Go within if you need to as well, because you've been really working so hard. You've been of service to the community as well. And you know, we have Gran Signora, and they see you as that. They see you having worked very hard. Divine Feminines, beautiful energy, lovely. Okay, now to close out the reading, let's move this out of the way. Yeah, just really lovely reading, I would say. I hope you've enjoyed me using these cards today. I'm going to be using them for the Divine Masculines reading as well, that I'll be doing after this. And yeah, we're going to be using another deck now. It's going to be the, I can't remember what these are called, they're Oracle cards. Okay. I'm just hearing Divine Feminines, it's time to receive. Yeah? Okay, let's have a look at the Oracle cards now. It's called the Lemuria. I think it's called Lemuria. Do I have a booklet on this? I don't know. Well, you know, I like to chat away as I'm reading, as I'm like faffing about. Lemuria. Do I have a booklet on this? I don't think I do. How strange. Okay. All right. Let's have a look. What is it the Divine Feminine needs to know, please, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so we have loving compassion. I feel like this came out first. Loving compassion, crystal keys, and unique gifts. Okay. Okay, so if you'd like to take a screenshot of that, you're more than welcome to do that. Okay. Bring more love to a situation. What did I say? I said that in the reading. Put love into it. Bring more love into a situation. Bring more love to a situation, whether it is towards yourself or someone connected to the question. There may be a need for forgiveness or for seeing things from a fresh, more expansive perspective. Remember, you are loved and have unlimited access to the gentle yet transformational force of loving compassion as and when you need it. To bring yourself back into your heart, think about those you love and moments with them where you have felt joy. Expand this feeling out to more and more people, creatures, and places until the whole planet is infused with the beautiful, warm, and loving feeling. That is the energy of the divine feminine. That's the energy of the Empress. That's the energy of being in touch with nature and loving one's home planet, body as well, heart, soul. Okay, gorgeous. This one is crystal keys. Lemurian quartz crystals are special pieces of clear quartz said to have been encoded with great knowledge for the spiritual evolution of the human race. This card is about deciphering wisdom codes. Be inspired to find the wisdom hidden in times when you feel triggered. There is so much information within our raw and intense reactions that when you choose to be present and peel back the layers, great spiritual insight will unveil itself in a way tailored just for you. Wisdom comes through inner paradoxes. Be awed in creative flow or a state of surrender. I spoke about the fish, Pisces, and I also spoke about the High Priestess. These crystals may be powerful keys to your spiritual evolution. And this looks like the High Priestess card, actually, if you look at it. You can take a screenshot of that if you like to. So, yeah, I do feel like your crown chakra is opening. And we have fish as well. Look, we've got fish as well in flow. Beautiful. Wow. I'm going to read these cards in a second in terms of the visuals. Unique gifts. We all have gifts to bring to the world. If we all did what we truly excelled in and enjoyed, our talents and abilities would enable our communities and our planet to thrive. Yeah, it's being of service. And also working on your life purpose as well, and focusing on your gifts and sharing that with the world too. And you're thriving, Divine Feminines. If you haven't connected with your purpose, look at your quirks and what they are telling you. What makes you unique? Look for the positive sides of your oddities. That's the Temperance card, the Aquarius energy that came through. And traits. Think things you have considered shortcomings might be the qualities that enable your gifts. Okay. Are there things you'd like to try or feel pulled to explore? Now is the time to follow these whispers. You never know what they may reveal. Wow, look at this. So alien. That is the energy of Aquarius as well. Oh, take a screenshot of that if you like to. Okay. So I would say that Divine Feminines, you are definitely tapping into your higher realms here. You're getting guidance from Spirit. I also do see that you have some alien activity as well. Some of you could be seeing your guides in your astral traveling as well. I also do see that you're healing your heart space as well at this time. And I do see that you are following the flow of things, or you will be following the flow of things more and more so as you surrender and release. Release the energy of action so much, and aggression possibly. The Divine Feminine is all about balance and also receptivity, and not about control so much, but it's about balance. I also see some of you could be getting a hairdo as well, change too. I feel like I kind of want to leave it there for you, Divine Feminines. Let's get one more card. Let's get an Archangel Power Tarot card. Nice deep long reading for you. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, Six of Swords, Six of Michael. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. I spoke about relocation or travel and moving forward. Sigh of relief. You don't have to be working so hard anymore. Desire relief, you're moving to calmer waters, Divine Feminines. And Archangel Michael is coming in to help clear the way for you as well. Clear away negative people as well from your life too. Yeah, look, 10 of Michael, again, Archangel Michael is coming in very strong. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. But put the past behind you. What did I say? You know, moving forward, you're moving forward, put the past behind you. A lot of blue energy here. Let's just have a look at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck was, yeah, Epiphany. So Archangel Raziel is coming, and look, we have the Six of Raphael that wants to come through too. So yeah, look, I'm going to take these cards out. One sec. This card wants to come out, this and this. Oh look, and the Chariot. Amazing. Okay. So we have Epiphany, Archangel Raziel, joy through spiritual growth. What did I say? You're getting a lot of spiritual downloads as well, Divine Feminines, at this time, or you will be the next 6 months. Joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. Yeah, time for reflection as well. In your heart space, you are healing, you're recovering, you're reflecting, you're meditating, you're pausing. Maybe you're taking a break from your Divine Masculine at this time as well. 3 of Raphael, reasons to celebrate. A community of friends. Yeah, you're attracting like-minded people, as I said before, soulmates as well. A community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Some of you could be falling pregnant, or you could be hearing news of people who are as well. And then 6 of Raphael, embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships. That's what I said before, children or childhood. Yeah, rekindled relationships. And then we have the Chariot underneath that, which we had in the foot of your reading, Archangel Metatron, determination and self-control. Yeah, it's not about controlling a situation, it's about self-control as well. But I feel like this is the Divine Masculine who's coming forward very, very quickly. They are determined, they're having self-control. Career advancements as well for you, Divine Feminines. Acknowledgement of success by others. There you go. People are recognizing you for your hard efforts, your hard work, respecting you for it too. And we have the Ace of Gabriel just underneath that, just giving us a bit of a wink, saying a gift of passion, opportunity and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. Gorgeous. Lovely energy, lots of blue and purple and green here. So your crown chakra, your throat chakra and your heart chakra are open at this time. Thank you so much for your energies, for letting me read your energies today. I'm wishing you so much love, care and attention as well. And well done for all of your hard work this year as well. It's really going to pay off. If you haven't seen it yet, hold on to hope and faith. It's coming through big time fortune. And someone from your past is returning. Lots of love, dear ones. Take care, beautiful souls. Bye for now.